Hi, today we're going to talk about a gentle leader, why we use them, and what it is. A gentle leader is really nothing more than a head harness. It's a device that has a mechanism on it that wraps around the dog's snout and is attached behind the back of the head. And this is what it is right here. This is what it looks like. There are other videos that we have that will show you how to adjust it, how to condition a dog to use it. But I wanted to just introduce what it actually is. So this goes around the snout, goes like that, and then these two straps wrap around the back of the dog's neck, and you snap it, and then you know they're secured in it. The other part that's very important is this little ring here, where your leash, your end of the leash, where you would clip to normally a collar, you're going to clip it to the gentle leader. And the reason we do that, it's basically because we're using them for dogs. Not all dogs need a gentle leader, but ones with lack of impulse control, ones that want to pull us down the street, pull to that bush over there because they want to eliminate and they want to drag us over there, which is dangerous, or maybe get to another person, another dog. You know, whatever the case may be, it's a way to control them. And it's really amazing when you use one of these things, the stimulation that is created once it goes around the dog's snout and around the back of their neck, and they have it on them. It's almost instant with some dogs. I mean, they just change the demeanor because it's a stimulation or a stimulus that they're not familiar with. It's just like, what is this weird thing that I have on right now that my trainer has put on me or my owner has put on me, and so sometimes the behavior change is immediate, and sometimes it's not so immediate, and so every dog is different. So what does it do? It prevents a dog through conditioning and its consistent use from pulling. When they pull out in front of us, if they hit the end of our leash, the head turns, and they don't like that. That's an unpleasant feeling for them. They don't like it, and if we use it enough times, it will hopefully eliminate that behavior to the point of extinction, where they're not going to pull us anymore or lunge. So that's basically what it is and how it works. What it also does is, if I am on a walk and my dog sees another dog and or a person, and there's a potential for maybe a nip, what it does is, without its use, the dog will, or can, on a regular collar fixed on a leash, can just kind of jump out and just kind of bite whatever it is that it wants. But on a gentle leader, because it's around their snout, as they move forward, as they hit the end of the lead, what I said before is the head turns. So now it's this towards me, not towards the dog or to the person or whatever it is that it's trying to get at. So in that sense, it's really, really good. What it does not do, and what it isn't, it is not a muzzle. A dog can still drink water, can still take treats, they can eat their dinner with it. Not that you'd want to have it on them while they're eating their dinner, but it is not a muzzle. It's just not. So a lot of people will question it, especially if they're not familiar. They'll say, oh, you know, they'll see a gentle leader on a dog and they'll say, oh, geez, that must be a dangerous dog. Not necessarily at all. Could be the best dog in the world. Just we're teaching him or her how not to pull. And so I wanted you to understand why we use it. It's a tool in our toolbox that we don't have to continually use forever and ever and ever. However, there's a process to wean them off of its use. And every dog is different. You know, Pete, how long does it take to get the dog off of the gentle lead? Sometimes it's a couple of weeks. Sometimes it could be a couple of months. But it's just another tool in our toolbox to use for dogs that we feel may need it. So that's the video. That's the gentle leader. And that's it. Thanks for watching.